everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am not photographing nature. I am in nature, but my main focus today is this car right behind me. It's the all new Ford Explorer full electric. It's in a beautiful blue. I don't know what it's called, but I can take it out. I think it's the same blue as they use for their Ford Focus, and that one is called Desert Island Blue. So I think it might be that, or like an electric blue or something, some weird name that they've started to use. So today I'm trying to photograph it in the beautiful nature. So right now I'm in this like this small road that goes through all these big trees, as you can see behind me here. And right now when I look at it, I think it's gonna look very cool, like shooting like a vertical here. And then I also have a place like a quarry that I'm going to after this, that I'm also going to photograph it. I have gotten chest mount, like as you guys said I should. So I'm also going to try to do a little bit POV in this video. So I hope you will enjoy it. I hope the POV will not look weird, and I hope it works like how I think it's going to work. But time will tell, I guess. So as I said, my first photograph I'm trying to take now is with these trees you have here, and then you have the car, and it's like a big valley almost. Oh no, how you call it in English? Not a valley. It's, in Swedish it's allé. I will probably remember the name, or I will show it here. So right now I'm trying to photograph, like showing off the car and also the valley. So the first photograph I'm gonna take right now is gonna be a very close-up photograph, where I get the car with the valley and not much else. I might actually have to do, wait, give me a second. I needed to get the polarizer. I sadly don't have a polarizer that fits with this lens I have here, so I'm gonna have to hold it. As you can see in the middle of the car, every car is like a mirror almost. This color is pretty good actually, but like a black car, it's impossible because it's like a big mirror. So when you photograph around things that are very detailed, it's very hard with the black one. But with the blue one it works pretty well, but it still makes like a big line in the middle that's very bright. So I'm going to use the polarizer to get that away. I'm going to see if I can show you how it works. As you can see when I move it, it's taking away a little bit of the highlights. But then you need to compensate for the light, because this one is almost like ND filter stop. Maybe one stop or something like that. So if right now it's supposed to be at 100, and when I put that on, it goes down to around 40. So I need to compensate for that as well. As you can see, it's a very simple photograph, but I think it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna take a couple of pictures here, some more in front and some more in the back, and see how it looks. And I will show you a big collage of them all now, so you can see it, because I don't think it's gonna be that fun to see me just taking a lot of photographs without me saying anything, because I'm gonna be very quiet when I photograph probably. So I just reached this big quarry, as you can see behind me here. There's a big, I don't know what's been here before, but I think it's just been an open area that they had started to blow up. I don't know what they're gonna use it with. I think they're just getting rocks and all the gravel and stuff like that. But you can drive down here, because this is like an area where you're allowed to drive in, or at least there are no signs that say otherwise. So I found this place where I have parked the car on like a half island, with water in front of it and the big quarry behind it, like the big rock wall behind it. So I'm trying to shoot, showing off the big wall, the water, and then the big blue car that pops out a lot more than maybe like a white or a gray or black car would. I think this is a perfect color to photograph in such a colorless area. So I feel like I really can make it pop out very beautifully. So right now I'm just doing a couple of photographs with the same kind of composition, just showing off it vertical and horizontal, and seeing if I move it, maybe move it in one of the lines of for the rule of thirds. You know, you have two big lines, so I'm shooting it with one line, and the other line is completely dead, but it also makes me get like a curve that goes on the half island, as you can see in front of me. So that's also one of the things what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go back a bit and zoom in so I can get more of the back wall zoomed in as well, so it shows it off much more. Let's see if I can get the vibe from behind. No, not really, but maybe I can get these rims with the water as well, showing it off. So I'm gonna go down a bit and then I'm gonna zoom in. Just trying to see how this looks. Yeah, it looks cool, I think. When I photograph interiors of cars, I always look for like small details. I'm right now in the passenger seat, and in front of me I have this small Ford Explorer logo here, and this car is fitted with the Bang & Olufsen system, so it has small Bang & Olufsen's logo here with a light line that you can't probably see in the picture right now, but you can see it when I photograph it. So, and also it's like floating, as you can see here. So when I photograph interiors, I always try to show off like what's the small details that make this car special from like other cars in the same price range or stuff like that. I just think it's more fun to photograph those things as well and show it off. So I always look for those small details. So I'm gonna take a photo of that small Bang & Olufsen logo, and I'm gonna also take a photo from the back seat where I photograph like this whole screen area with the steering wheel, and of course I'm gonna have it on. And see here also, it's pretty cool. You can move it and it's like a hidden apartment underneath it. So I'm gonna try to take that photo of this logo here and the Explorer logo, and then I'm gonna move back into the back of the car and shoot through the car so I can show off this area as well, like showing off the small details and the white interior and stuff like that. Right now I'm trying to get the logo to be completely in focus and also not too bright, because it's like a small reflective area, so I'm trying to not make it as reflective. I was putting the logo in my right uppermost corner of the rule of thirds. Have it there, and this texture and this texture, and then the light. I think it looked cool, so I think I enjoyed that picture, and I will go back to the car and I will take a photo from the back as well. When I photograph in the back of cars, I usually try to photograph through the back window, and I pull back the passenger seat a lot. But I don't pull it back too much, because I like to have these kind of things in the picture in the foreground, and I go a low aperture so it gets very blurry, but it gives it more of like a depth of field when I photograph it. So right now I'm just trying to get this picture. Let's see here if I can get what I want in focus. I want the screen and the steering wheel to be the main subjects, but I also want to show off the whole interior. Oh, damn, I like that one. Let's see here. I just turned around the vehicle, as you can see now, but I'm still in the same location, because I really do enjoy how this one looks, and I really do enjoy how the water makes everything like pop up more. So I just wanted to make it turn around so I can take the same photos again, but with the back of the car. I need to turn the wheel to make the tires turn to the other side instead. So I wanted the wheel to show off itself. Before I just saw tire, and now I see rim, and I think it makes the picture much better. Beautiful. I think I'm done with this location. I might try to photograph over by that one, but I don't know if the contrast is going to be too extreme for the picture. But before I do that, I'm gonna do a small little video just showing off the details instead of showing it with the DJI, so you can see it as I see it. So I will show you that one now. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. This is day 2 now. I just woke up. It's not that early, but it's a Sunday, so I was up watching movies on till 1 at night, and now it's 9, and I've been up for maybe 40 minutes. I washed the car because after the quarry it was very, very dirty. But today I am going to try to photograph in the city. I have a couple of locations. I am at the first one right now. I woke up this early because I don't want any people around me, and I want to park on the road. So if people come with their cars, I'm gonna block them. So it's better if there are no people around. So I'm just gonna go get my camera in the back, and I need to move the cars into a position I like, and then we're gonna photograph. I'm going to have to take out that sign and probably that sign as well. But the light is very, very cool. And the light is right behind the buildings. So it makes it very cool actually. It almost hits the car, but that's also a thing I don't want it to do. Because I don't want to overexpose the car. Yeah, I think this looks cool. I just moved the car so I can have this whole building as like a big, background. So I don't have anything else that shows up. It's just the building and then the car. I'm gonna see how this looks before I say too much. Feels weird filming and photographing in the city. That's why I usually photograph out in the forest, where I'm completely alone and I can do what I want. I don't really have anyone around me to look at me. I just had a lady go past me and start talking about me photographing. Well, it's cute when they do it, but right now I'd rather not. Right now I just want to focus on the car. I'm doing the exact kind of photography just right now in the city. I just need... So I'm photographing through the back window, through the seat, and then until everything else, like the steering wheel and the center console. Right now I'm just shooting the steering wheel. But because I'm so far away and I'm using a very big aperture, it gets all the focus and nothing else goes in focus. I'm gonna take some more photos here and try to see what I can do. But not so it becomes repetitive for you guys. I will do a little bit B-roll and then I will meet you at the next location. I think I'm gonna photograph at top of a parking place, but there's a very cool like pillars. So I will see you up there. See you soon. See here, I just found I think this might be my last location because I need to return this car in about 20 30 minutes. But I'm right now in a place I photographed before. It's a walkway, as you can see here, but it usually has a lot of leaves and stuff like that. I am a little bit late into autumn right now, it feels like, for me to have all the leaves, but I still have a lot of them. So I'm gonna try to photograph the car with all of the beautiful yellow colors, because I think it pops out so much because this blue car. But I will see before I even say anything. I just want to see how it looks, even if it's the missing location here. I should probably back up a bit. As you can see, this tree here, it has not started to fall everything yet, so I probably want to back up so I get more of that one. Because right here where I am right now is completely dead, but I want to have that one, so I'm gonna have to back up a bit. Let's see. Okay, now I backed up. So let's see here. I'll see if this is better. Okay, yeah, it's much better. Oh, they all fall at the same time, it feels like, so they're all starting to fall right now. Because the sky is so boring, it lies through all the leaves, so I don't know how to get the car with the leaves and not have the ugly sky behind it. Oh, actually, I think this might be a bust. Yeah, I think this is a bust, actually. I think I'm gonna have to end this video here, actually. Oh, now I'm getting touchy. I think that's annoying when you watch someone and they go like this, and do this. So I did that in the last video, and I did like this the whole time, and it annoys me. So I'm gonna try to not make other like not like anxious movements. But I'm not anxious, but I still do the movements anxious. But I think this is the end of the video. I don't have that much time more with the car, so I don't think I will be able to take any more photographs. But I hope you have enjoyed it. I don't know what you guys think of the POV shots. I did it with Osmo, and I don't know how the gimbal makes it look. I've not looked at them on my computer. I just looked on the small screen on the Osmo. But if it looks cool and you guys like it, I can continue doing it. I will put like a vote box in the comment section. I think you can do that. I don't know if you have to have more subscribers, but I think you can do that, where you guys can vote if you want more POV or less POV. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It was very fun. I love photographing cars, and I feel like I'm a lot more better at it than nature photography. But I will of course continue doing nature photography, and I'm gonna do car photography because I don't want to just do one thing here on YouTube. I want to do what I love, and that's cars, nature and photography. So I will do all of them, not just one of them. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in hopefully a week or less or more. It depends on if I find time and if I find something to shoot. So I will see you soon again. Bye.